Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Live from Kingston, Jamaica, broadcasting around the world. You're watching the Teach Them YouTube show. Intellectual,
yet stimulating.
fair, frank, and factual. This is Extra Class, streaming to the world and beyond.
You know, it's Teach Them, the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel.
Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 316. I trust that everybody is okay. All the people who are in the hearing of my voice and see my face, you are doing well. For all the people who are at work at this hour of the Sunday evening, I trust that your shift will end soon. You'll get a chance to be home with your family shortly. For the people who are on the road, please stay safe, get home safely. For the people on my down, ready for listen teacher about some things that affect Jam now. Jamrock, Jamaica land we love. Land of food and water, Bamali, you see, Bold Vibes, Cartel, Buju Bandan, Charlie and Fraser Price, Lane, Tam Support, similar. Marcus Mosiah, Garvey, and some whole more people. Peeps, good night. Glad to see the ones, sir. Soon circle.
Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them! You know, it's Teach Them, the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel. Hey, yo, hello! Like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Hey, yo, we always up to something. Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them, right here. Warlord representing.
Yeah, peeps, big up on yourself. So there. I really come for tired too much tonight again. You understand? When I get back myself in I think. You understand? Warm up. You know what I mean? And them look for something there. So yeah, peeps, some things. How you saw that something here? COVID-19 situation. I mean, well, you know, I didn't stream for almost a month really. Before Friday night. So I haven't been, you know, speaking publicly about the COVID situation. You know, gone nowhere. You're there. You're there same way. You're there up on the gully side and the hillside and uptown, roundtown, downtown, midtown. Them place there. You understand? And the numbers for the last 24 hours. Yeah. Kind of rough. The case numbers compared to where we have been in months recent is fairly stable, but the number of deaths for the past 24 hours is still a bit alarming and cause for concern. 17 more COVID-19 deaths recorded within 24 hours. In the Jamaican context, that is a lot. Yeah? So the Ministry of Health and Wellness has recorded 17 COVID-19 related deaths locally within a 24-hour period up to Saturday afternoon. So during the one-day period, 86 cases of persons afflicted with the virus were recorded, and the deceased are an 80-year-old male from Manchester, an 89-year-old male from Manchester whose death was previously under investigation, an 89-year-old, so one 80-year-old, one 89-year-old, both from Manchester, 40-year-old male from Manchester, 89-year-old male from Manchester, a 64-year-old female from Manchester, a 83-year-old male from Manchester, a 83-year-old male from Manchester, a 41-year-old male from Manchester, an 81-year-old female from Manchester, 72-year-old female from Clarendon, 71-year-old male from St. James, 90-year-old male from St. James, an 80-year-old female from Trelawney whose death was previously under investigation, 60-year-old female from Trelawney whose death was previously under investigation, a 65-year-old male from Portland, a 73-year-old male from St. Thomas, and a 75-year-old female from Kingston and St. Andrew. Jaja. The Manchester situation, rough rasta. The last the latest recorded COVID-19 deaths brought the overall number of fatalities locally to 860. I mean, we still give thanks because some countries have in the millions. Why not, innit? We have 860. So it could be worse, but 862 many just the same. You understand? So the ministry, in advising of the 86 new cases of the virus over the 24-hour period, said the batch brought the total number of confirmed positive cases nationally to 47,319. The new cases include 52 females and 34 males. The ages among the new cases range from 1 to 90 years. St. Anne with 21, St. Catherine 17, Clarendon with 11, led the way among the parishes in terms of new cases. Over the 24-hour period, a total of 1,383 samples were tested by the ministry, and recoveries have increased with 111 cases being recorded over the one-day period. So the ministry also reported that 181 persons are now hospitalized with the virus, 62 classified as being moderately ill, while 24 are classified as being critically ill. That's a lot of critically ill people. So, unfortunately, as the week ages, we will more than likely see more cases of fatalities in relation to the COVID-19 situation. Boy. 007, what go on, bro? But there you know, I go on what I read about a few local things. I know I'm much go. Yes. Manchester there. Uno try balance or something, you know. Please and thanks. Rough down there. Boy. That burning concern is no longer there. 4 held following gun seizure in Clarendon. So 4 persons are now in custody following the siege of a firearm and ammunition in Effortville, Clarendon on Friday the 14th of May. The suspects were arrested during an operation between 5:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. Now, during which the firearm, a Taurus 9mm pistol with 2 rounds of ammunition were found wrapped in a plastic bag in a yard. The occupants of the house were subsequently arrested. Now, in another operation in St. Thomas, on the same day, 1 firearm and 13 rounds of ammunition were seized during a joint police-military operation in Friendship District, St. Thomas. So coordinated efforts between lawmen in the parish, the Specialized Operation Branch of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and members of the JDF resulted in the siege of the weapon and ammunition, which were found in the bedroom of a house. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. The investigations are ongoing. Friendship. You know, sound like friendship are going to remain friendly, you know. Because man, them might bring gun around there. You see me? A case that rose to national prominence over the past couple of weeks that I did not address in any individual video, and because I wasn't streaming, I did not get to address it, but there were reports that a 13-year-old girl was abducted, raped, and some other stuff in St. Anne, and I think 5 men were initially arrested. Another person has been arrested, make it 6. However, because remember the initial reports by my recollection is that the reports are that the child, the 13-year-old, was abducted and buggered with 5 men taking their turns in the act. Reports are that the victim has changed some statements in relation to what was initially given to the police, We also know that there is another case in St. Anne where a little boy, I think that little boy is what, about 5, if memory serves me correctly, was abducted and raped by a male. The little boy was being showered by his mommy, and he started complaining about his anus, and his mother, probed the situation, and he told her what went down. She reported the matter to the police. Investigation commenced, and somebody was arrested. I think, if memory serves me correctly, that person has been granted bail. There's a lot of things. These things, as I said, I never did address them, so some of them just kind of, you know what I mean? But something are going on a St. Anne, and there was, in recent weeks, a spate of reports in relation to cases of rapes. Cases of rape in St. Anne. Some don't know what going on around there. Also, I remember one lady was, who had reported that she was raped. It was discovered after that, nothing like that. Some don't know what going on a St. Anne. But it don't look good. You understand? My place, like, it a go to waste. Every day is a next case. The only thing bitter, it never have no good taste. Jaja. Never mind. So now I could deal with that situation where the 13-year-old daughter, the reports are that she was, abducted and sexually assaulted, vaginally and anally. However, so let's go. 13-year-old in alleged bugger case changes statement. A 13-year-old who was allegedly buggered by 5 men in St. Anne has reportedly changed her account of the incident. It is reported that when the matter was heard in court, I think probably Friday, the 13-year-old reportedly told investigators that she was not abducted and that she had gone with one of the accused willingly and that she was never buggered. Five persons were charged in relation to the allegations. Now, Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of crime for St. Anne, Linton Bailey, and the Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, both declined to comment on the matter. In another twist, a 6th person has been charged in connection with the same incident and will appear in court next week. At court on Friday, I think was the day, 2 of the accused were offered bail while the others were remanded. A bail application is expected to be heard for them, Tuesday of this week. So meanwhile, an attorney representing one of the accused men who was offered bail indicated that he will be pursuing the matter of a change in the story of the young girl. Boy. Yeah, I would assume that some tests were done. The young girl was medically assessed. Cookie, well, I would hope so. So, I suppose there is that. You mean 1, 3, T, judge. No. This is a serious thing, No, Ace, there are many prosecutors within the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. However, she is the head of the organization. So a lot of interfacing with the media is done by her. That is how it works, I suppose. You hardly have prosecutors outside of Paula interfacing with the public. But there are many prosecutors I don't know about many, but there are a number of prosecutors within the office of the DPP. Alright, so I could deal with some stuff yesterday, Initial reports are that the young lady was abducted sexually assaulted, as I said earlier, vaginally and anally. That is what the report stated initially. Investigation led to the detention of 5 men. A sixth has now been arrested. However, 2 of the initial 5 were granted bail while 3 were remanded. However, the victim has since stated to detectives that she was not actually kidnapped, but she went willingly, and as per the initial reports that said she was buggered, she's saying that did not take place. No, there could be a number of things. I will not speculate, but the reality is, Kenton Watson, blessings, my brother, out in Europe. Really and truly appreciate the support. Now, I know that instinct-wise, some people see this and say that threats may have been issued and such. There has been a change in the young lady's statement. That is one chain of thought that I think will enter the mind of some people. Another chain of thought is that these young men, they have been judged, they have been tried and judged already by their communities and even family members. I'll repeat. These young men would have been tried, convicted, and mentally executed by members of their community and in some instances family member based on the initial reports. Now, if the developments are true and the young lady was actually not abducted, Mark, at 13, you cannot give consent, That is one. So let's not forget that. However, this is what I'm saying. If she went of her own volition, free will, despite the fact that she cannot give consent, the mere fact that the initial report stated that she was kidnapped and raped vaginally and anally, I promise you that you can't tell some people in the community where the youth them hail from nothing. And at the first report, them a work with, And that is an issue that's up family. You understand? So there are many issues. And a major one is whether or not she went off her free will or she was kidnapped. She's 13-year-old, and as such, based on the laws of Jamaica, she cannot consent to sexual intercourse. So there is still that. However, the new development is significant, and if so, the damage would have been done already. Because as long as some of them youth live, if the change of statement is correct, they will be viewed as the youth them who buggered the little girl. You can't tell some people not again. So when we analyze these things, we try to be, fair to everybody involved. And yes, the young lady is 13. So that is statutory rape, I suppose. So there's that. We can negate or try to rationalize that. However, to go to the police and say you were kidnapped, raped, and buggered is one. Then to change that statement so that you were not kidnapped and you were not buggered, when the reputation of those youths has been destroyed beyond repair. As simple as I take that. Beyond repair. So it's a whole host of things. Blessings, anything goes podcast. See me? Yeah, man. 13-year-old Jaja. So I don't know how the sixth man is involved, but he was arrested very recently. So 2 on bail and 4 in custody. You see me? Yeah, Rosie, we get that. So it's raping them, and we can't go around that. But you also have to look. So yes, we are said that. But you also have to look on the fact that Empress Rosie, the little Empress, said she was kidnapped and buggered. You understand? So even if she wasn't kidnapped, yes, it is statutory rape because she cannot consent at 30. But then there are also other aspects and dimensions to the thing. So yes, them for go jail, Zane, but going to jail for rape, vaginal rape, and going to jail for buggery are 2 different jail business that I want to understand that. Zane? So it's a whole heap of things to the thing. You understand? 13-year. What you carry 13-year-old go to, brother? You understand? So only for go to prison, man. But then, look at data. Said the man them buggered her. And she has now said that that is not the case. So, again, I don't know what would have led to the change of statement. If it's the truth now coming to the surface, or if it is a situation where people are afraid or threats have been made. I cannot speak to that. I am just speculating. You understand? So, Jaja, things that away. 13-year-old. Bridget. Yes. But you see again, Friday night we spoke about the fact that Empress that was killed by some reports that say now ex-partner in Trelawney there, uncle, and the Empress was called Gal. She was impregnated at age 13 by same uncle. And people sat down there with it and see the end result there. You understand? So, there are so many things wrong in this society, you see, where I don't even know Rasta. So, every turn you turn, something else. If I know one thing is the other. You see me? Jaja, good night, Empress Clark. How are you? Someone could see how it gonna, like, straight prison for you, but we touch it 12-year-old. Long time, me I want him. I go on like him cold straight prison. Him tricker with watch over go, no kid Ralph shall deal with him soul. Straight prison. Them youth and I learn that, you know. You understand? See if you walk on, bro. they might treated or threatened her or paid them off. Don't know. Can't say. Let's see how it unfolds. I did. Empress Cheryl says she exhausted. Tell me about it. I did a video on this horrific accident which took place along the vineyard leg of the Highway 2000, PJ Patterson Highway, when it happened, and I not even realized that the minibus driver was still alive. Because so many people died that day. I'm not sure who did alive or who still. You understand? Minibus driver in April crash that killed 5 to return to court in July. I not even know so he was brought in front of the courts. The 32-year-old driver of the ill-fated Toyota Hiace minibus, which crashed along the PJ Patterson Highway, killing 5 people and injuring 18 others, is to return to court on the 28th of July. Dwayne Fowler was granted bail in the sum of $700,000 with surety when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. He was granted bail on condition that he reports to the Maypen police between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mondays to Friday. Well, Monday to Friday. Now, it is alleged that on April 12th at approximately 11:07 a.m., Fowler was driving a 2012 Toyota Hiace minibus heading towards Kingston along the PJ Patterson Highway in St. Catherine. While attempting to overtake a truck heading in the same direction, the left rear tire of the minibus reportedly blew and Fowler lost control of the vehicle. The minibus slammed into the back of the truck and then into the concrete median and flipped several times, throwing passengers from the vehicle. 5 people died and 18, including Fowler, were injured. The dead were identified as 44-year-old construction worker Dwight Lincoln, Go Hagen of the Carteret Road in Mandeville, Cornelia Montague, 37, of Harry Watch, Manchester, Christopher Barrett, 32, a businessman of Knockpatrick in Manchester, Lydia Petrina Brown, 43, of Spur Tree District, Manchester, and 24-year-old Janelia Maitland of Brentford Avenue, St. Andrew, who died at the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine, where the injured were taken for treatment. So Fowler was subsequently charged with 5 counts of vehicular manslaughter. I don't know Mr. Fowler personally, but I know people who know Mr. Fowler personally. And as a matter of fact, I would have been in conversation where said driver would have been brought up before based on his mode of operation on the roadway and his history, and I'll leave it there. You understand? Jaja. Blessings, France. Manners and respect, Sir Pratt. With an angel over me. On Friday night, I spoke at length about the situation which took place, the shootout which took place between the police and gunmen along Trafalgar Road last week. And we spoke about the fact that INDECOM has launched an investigation, as they would, into the incident. However, the Ministry of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, has taken offense with INDECOM and has sought to clear up some misinformation, I guess. So let's talk about it a little. Teacher, I just want to say again on the Bushman and Natty King issue, hope it leads some great meditation between the different factions of the music. That is the hope, you know, Kenton. That is the hope, bro. It's a start. They have not been on speaking terms for the better part of a long time, and it is a start. See, one man decides to take up his phone and call the next man, The next man decides, look here, we need to have a satin and try fix some things. See me? Delicate situation, but let's hope that if anything, foolishness, drizzle, and peace reigns. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Leave it there. No. Chang raps INDECOM for comments on police shooting. You see me? National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has said there was no controversy with last Monday's shootout on Trafalgar Road in St. Andrew, in which 2 alleged gunmen died and another escaped. At the same time, Chang said the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, may have spoken too soon about the police accounts of the incident without using evidence to support claims the commission made. In a statement on Wednesday, INDECOM said as part of its probe, it was trying to determine how a man who was arrested at an apartment complex near the shooting scene and subsequently taken away in a police vehicle was later seen lying on a section of Trafalgar Road. According to INDECOM, there has been some speculation, confusion, and inaccuracy in the initial reports broadcasted, which require clarity. But while admitting that there was some initial confusion in relation to the police shooting, Chang said there was nothing controversial about the incident. So I'm quoting the Minister Securities now. What you know? Yeah. There was an initial bit of confusion which happened in the combat stage. That was raw combat. When the gentleman was apprehended, he fell down because he had been shot. He was taken to a vehicle and he collapsed and died, explained Chang. But they don't tell some people that in our video I made what people say, they don't make no sense. But alright. There was a view that we had arrested somebody who then died, which is part of what happened in the immediate situation. And the other gentleman who escaped in the back of a pickup van in the middle of traffic led to maybe dualization of identity, he continued. They don't explain that long time still. Someone say, yo, we don't see that in no media outlet, so not no go so. No calm down, man. Everybody know people. You understand? And information is there if you know how to get it and where to get it. Don't just cantankerous. But it's only in the Father, you know, I put my trust. You know what I mean? But it's not everything good for talk. Alright, Tibet, big up yourself. So watch you now. But there was no controversy with the shooting, and INDECOM may have spoken a bit ahead of their time, and they need to use evidence when they make their decision, the minister argued. Chang was speaking to reporters during a tour of a number of police stations in the corporate area on Saturday. Now, 3 days before his comments, INDECOM announced that it had commenced an independent inquiry into the fatal police shootings. The police reported that upon receipt of information concerning a fatal shooting incident in the Swallowfield community, details of a vehicle believed to have gunmen were transmitted. The vehicle was spotted and intercepted along Trafalgar Road, where 3 officers initially confronted the occupants. During that encounter, gunshots were fired. The details of the circumstances of the discharge of weapons are on the examination, INDECOM said in their release. Now, you know, multiple video recordings from social media, private locations, and Jamaica Eye are to be examined by INDECOM to ascertain the chronology of the events, said the commission, adding that it awaits access to view some of the material. Now, INDECOM confirmed that 2 men were shot and killed as a result of the police intervention, and these men are reported as still being unidentified. Really? They never identified them. A 3rd man escaped from the scene, the commission said. Man, I think them identified. I think 1 man come from Swallowfield, 1 man come from Spain Town. I'm not sure. If memories, I know somebody soon tell me or correct me. So INDECOM said one of the 3 men from the vehicle that was intercepted ran into a nearby apartment complex, Abbey Court. That man, dressed in a blue jeans and a dark camouflage t-shirt, was handcuffed within the grounds of the complex. He was then placed in the rear section of a police vehicle, which was then driven away from the scene. That same arrested man was subsequently observed on social media recordings lying on Trafalgar Road. The arrested man is one of the two deceased, as I went to great lengths to explain in the video that I did, and people said that no make no sense. I'm still confused. And I can't demand them from desert to desert. And I tell them everything we're going on, and man say, yo, that no make no sense, brother. I'm confused, like. You understand? As I'm telling them, say a man said, teacher, you have a piss in your sky except you have a drop in your face. That no make no sense, brother. I just move on, because that information was coming from the place where information come from within the police force. You understand? It's just that the information got to me before it got to mainstream media. You don't need to worry about how that happened. You have to just know, say, there are people who realize that people within the communication arm of the Jamaica Constabulary Force realize that there are people out in social media who have a following and have possibly a track record of providing consistently accurate information to the masses, and as such, they may not have any issue sharing information as they do with mainstream media. I'll leave it there. Empress Cookie, big up yourself every time. You know, I appreciate that. Zane? So there are two specific persons who interface with the media. Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay and Dennis Brooks. Dennis Brooks used to work at Nationwide. He is now the media liaison officer for the Jamaica Constabulary Force, while Stephanie is head of the corporate communications unit. So we're not stunting them. We just try to make people understand, say, brother. And people should know. If you watch my channel, you know, so I'm not too, you know what I mean, share information where I can't verify at a level. You see me? So the situation, because I had concerns. I had genuine, when I heard that one man get it, I had genuine concerns. When I sat down and I look at the videos, I was most, I say, which one, all man get to? I say, one man dead in a driver's seat, one man lay down in the road and police arrest one. So the 3 man that, one man escape. So then now, one of the person who interfaces with the media, I reached out to said person and say, hey, I see an article where say, 1 man escape and I see police lock up 1 and 2 dead. So what go on? What happened? Zine, explain, say, based on the videos that I have, there is 1 man in the driver's seat of the car, he is dead. 1 man laying on the ground in the road, he is dead. Plus the man where the police arrest over by Abbey Court, that 3 men. It was then explained to me that yes, there are a number of videos, but the chronology of the video may not be how they were shared in social media. And having access to Jamaica Eye footage and private footage, the police were able to figure out what happened. And as I said in the video, the man where the police go for over Abbey Court, he was the man who was laying dead in the road. Exactly how that come to be, you know, that is above mainstream media and social media for now, because investigation are gone. But the information that I was given is that while he was taken to the vehicle, he started to collapse and they realized that he was shot. By the time he was rushed away, he collapsed and he died. The brother who did a roll upon the ground, who many people, including myself, thought was the dead man upon the ground, him actually roll away, not into nearby bushes, but into a nearby van and escape from the scene. I mean, explain that to people. Like, people are saying that, no, yo, don't, man, even link me and I say, yo, teacher, where you get them information from? I mean, I see it nowhere in a mainstream. I say, just go and watch your space, man. Everything good. You don't have to worry about it. Just go and buy a newspaper there. So that's how I think. And as me I say, it's just that the bigger you get is the bigger you get. And as you grow and as your reputation builds, Zane, and even though you're not accredited as a journalist or a media house, there are persons out there who look at the work that you do. You understand? And the information is not just a TVG and CVM and the Glean and Observer and Loop. The information is there for anybody who is polite enough to ask for it through the right channels. There you go. That's that. I'm not really argue with people on social media, on YouTube, and their comments, because more time people are just people. It's just like the video that I did about the FLA situation and Robert Fletcher. It's like people think that I do that video for discredit or sully Mr. Fletcher's reputation. And I am trying to figure out, why is it different why wasn't I supposed to do a video stating what happened compared to other stories? What is so different from this story? Oh, the man then make him rest in peace. What do you mean? It's just a story like any other story. And it shows some irregularities and some questionable decisions that were made by the FLA as per many that they have made, and as such it ought to have been highlighted. And I just do this because this is what I do, you know. When I choose to make a video, I don't choose to make a video to come discuss it and to and fro with people, you know. I make a video, I upload it, and I move on. I look at the comments, and if there's a comment that I think I need to respond to, or I can respond to at the time, I'll do so. But I don't come here to make no video to come argue with no man in no comment section. I don't have time for that, brother. So when I do the video, if you want to watch it, you watch it. If you don't want to watch it, you don't watch it. You understand? If you're going to watch it, and I'm going to make a big deal about it, then fine. If you're going to watch it, and you get some understanding out of it and some info, fine. If you're going to watch it, and you do not feel, and you don't watch more video on the channel, fine. It is well with me. So whichever way you go, when I do the video and put it there, if 2 people watch it, okay. If 200,000 people watch it, okay. And we move on to the next video. I saw me do my thing. I don't sit down and dwell upon the last video or the next. I just keep on working. That is it. You understand what I say? Some videos will do well, some videos won't do well. Based on the nature of the things that I do. You understand? When some little things happen, everybody run come look for them video there. When you do some video with some serious content, nobody not too pre, only about 2 people. Me and me youth. Yeah, so it things. So we're not too worried about it, we just keep it moving. You understand? So I saw it thing. And some people have the view that, well, I guess because you have other people out there who try to come convince you about things and pretend like them know all things, so everybody think, oh, every channel does that. No. There's no video that I do trying to convince anybody about anything. When I do a video to provide information that is available, that I view as credible and accurate, and it is for you to process and do what you want to do with that information. I don't come try convince nobody say the sky green, or the sky blue, or the sky black. Zin, if it's about the sky, I tell you what the sky I deal with today, and make you decide what kind of sky you see. That is for you to treat with, not me. So I now come tell you, say I saw it go, and I saw my channel go. You understand what I say? I come, show if it's an opinionated video, if me on camera or so, and me tell you what me feel like, or me I tell you what they about some man, why them look older than where them be, because them are live in a bush and there something there, and then things. Other than that, see, I don't try to convince anybody one way or the other. Me share remember in my video, them me not come chat, you know. I give you the information, I'm gone. So if my video is 1 minute, is 1 minute. Me not sit down and chat for 10 minutes and 1 second, just for chat for 10 minutes and 1 second. If the video is a video when need to be 10 minutes, fine. If a 1 minute, I'm gone. You understand? You don't realize I do my thing different from everybody else. You don't see me with no video, oh man get dash and man get slap with, and me not depend them something there, and some video where more symbol in the title than on the musical scale. Like, so when the word them there, now, how me know why titles and I be a symbol, me I say like, me a symbol reader. You understand? I have never done a video with no word exclude. It no matter what the video is about, me just do a video and I'm gone. I operate differently. I not try to convince you about nothing. I give you the information, process it how you want to process it. Me gone, and if you want gone, you gone too. It is well with me. What I have learned down the years is that people will come, people will go, but some people will stay. That is it. It is not, me not take nothing personal. You understand what I say? I just mean that. Because I have seen where people come, them nice for a while, and them take for themselves because they say something where them not agree with, or you say something about them artists, or you say something about somebody fit them, or and them leave. I mean, we don't lose no sleep about it, family. The people them who understand what we about, and them stick around. You understand? I don't saw a thing. As I say, me view the thing differently. You understand? I not take it personally. You know, I go see me in the comment section and no man a war. Remember one thing to tell a one man, me tell him if me need to run with a one man, run him way. I'm gone. Because sometimes some man I forget run way too. And I just, you understand, pram push thing about it either. Because some man will go on like them want to a certain line and you have to bring them in line and correct them. You understand? And conquer few man too. I just saw a thing set up. So we just saw a thing set up, we move it. But we not take nothing personal, brother. So when you see we do a video, we not do no video for try convince nobody about nothing. We do a video to provide information. My videos are providing information, not providing my personal opinion, unless if you see me go on camera, it is probably something where me I tell you what me think about it. But generally, if it's a voiceover video, I just information, I'm a god. Done. See? And no man no need to call up no man name. You understand? Everybody out there do freedom to me, just tell you how my thing go. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So we just provide some info, our god. So when I try to convince people about nothing, you understand? So it things you will process the information for yourself, and you see me? Yeah, man. That's how it things. So which are we did there? We did there one place. Which are we there, you know? Yeah. So that same arrested man was subsequently observed on social media recordings lying on Trafalgar Road. I'm telling all of that already and something. A post-mortem examination will determine the nature and cause of death of both men, which includes the driver of the suspect vehicle. See me? The investigative body added that the examination of the scene revealed that at least 4 motor vehicles were struck with bullets. In addition to the suspected vehicle, the damaged units included a police car and 2 civilian vehicles, said INDECOM. Now, a civilian vehicle was struck, once to the rear windshield, the other at least 5 times to the rear, while the police vehicle received at least 5 bullet strikes to the front. And the suspect vehicle, or the vehicle that the suspects were in, was hit at least 42 times. You know what I think? Edwards, there's a link pinned at the top of the comment bar, you know, because Super Chat no walk over here so no more. Them lock the door. You understand? So, yeah, man, you can click on the link there and it lead you to somewhere where you can donate, contribute. So, that is what the Minister of National Security is saying. For us as Jamaicans, everything is a conspiracy. Everything is a cover-up. And it is okay to mistrust and distrust because the past would have taught us lessons and say you can't do trust people. But sometimes the thing is what you see. It is what it is. You understand? And everything people are trying to just cover over your eye and then something there. Zane. And everything your favorite vlogger say go so. And everything me ever say come here so go so. Because sometimes I do some video and then after I do the video, some more information come and you realize you did wrong. You understand? So I don't want my viewers to take everything that I say for gospel. Then this will not be a very healthy relationship. You understand what I say? If me come here every Friday night and Sunday night and tell you something, everything teach say, yo, we agree with, then that don't make no sense. Then me not comfortable in a situation like that. See, me have people like DeAndre and them man, them man, they even business with me. Them man, they just a chat them mind, see me, and they leave a business. Because they have a brain for themselves. You understand? They don't agree with most things when me say, you know. See, that is how the thing's supposed to go. And everything was some man come tell you, I say, go brother. But show me now for the buckle there. I won't have to go figure that out and deal with that to myself. No. The COVID-19 situation would have caused disruption in many areas. The penal institution was one such entity. I was contacted by some people who had some concerns not so long ago in relation to inmates, family members that they have within the penal system. And one of the concerns were that, you know, families were not able to drop off care package anymore because of the situation. Inmates were not able to access tuck shops because the tuck shop system kind of set away. Long story. Zane and thing. I would have assured the persons who reach out on behalf of their family members that I would try. I couldn't promise anybody anything, to reach out to somebody within the DCS to get some feedback. I tried speaking with State Minister and the Ministry of National Security responsibility for the DCS, the Department of Correctional Services, Senator Matthew Samuda, and he was, you know, very accessible and was quick to respond. Zane, and I would have stated the concerns, and he would have stated that, you know, he will get an assessment of the situation and see what can happen. No, I never said that. I never said that. Edward, thank you Chena, you Sena. I'm not sure about the pronunciations. I'm gonna say Edwards. Let me know if it's male or female. And really and truly appreciate the support. Zane, just don't watch INDECOM Bushman General. Well done. Blessings. Nah, man, which nerves, man? I calm like a river where back up somewhere and a breeze now blow, man. Nah, man, I just did I listen to the man. Them. You understand? I don't know why people think me the tense. We're a soldier I rode like that today. You see me? And I don't know say nothing untoward never did I go. You understand? It's just that I know say the man them have a vent and it all get rocky sometime and bumpy sometime. You just did it for, you know, calm and deal with the thing. Blessing my lion. Big up yourself, broski. Blessings every time. You see me? So me saying that just now, not saying that I have anything to do with this, but me just said. Oh, so it is you Chena. Blessings. So DCS to resume accepting care packages for inmates and wards. So the Department of Correctional Services will resume accepting care packages for inmates and wards as of Tuesday. However, it says this will be done through appointments and persons must obtain approval from the correctional facilities where relatives and friends are housed before attempting to deliver care packages. Now, relatives seeking to schedule appointments should do so using contact numbers listed on the Department of Correctional Services website. And the department had stopped accepting packages in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, I understand that, but then it did rough, apparently. You see me? And teach. I had my holy water and rosary beads in hand. No worries. Yeah, man. So yeah, you know the river there where it's silent, guy run deep like and it just calm like you want look like I'll pump lake and then things. Yeah man. Me just that go and measure a situation and I listen both sides, both parties and you know what I mean? You know what I think? You see me? It wasn't even an interview. I just reasoning two I them a reason. Two eye drinks them a reason. You understand? A lot of people says an interview. It wasn't an interview. Me not ask him on them nothing. You see me? Yeah, man. But just did it to make sure say, you know what I mean? A little bit of moderation take place. Because remember, you know, you saw 1 hour and 48 minutes. It was 2 hours and about 12 minutes of recording. So let me just leave it there. So. You see me? Rocky road. The road, it's so rough. Rocky road. Yeah, man, but few a drizzle and piece of rain. You understand? And man, them a try to wash out some stain. See me? And I try to flush some things from them brain. You understand? And never mind. So for the people them who are family members within the penal system, and you were not able to deliver your care packages to your loved ones, provisions will be made to, it's a rough in a full way. If you will never say that, Kerry, provisions are being made to facilitate the delivery of same. However, there are procedures that ought to be followed, and I suppose you can get more information by visiting the website of the Department of Correctional Services. You see me? Blessings, you know, Nathan L. Man charged with shooting a woman in St. Andrew. Sure. Ah, boy. A man has been booked by the police for several offenses stemming from a gun attack on a group of women in the community of Painland in St. Andrew last week. Now, man said Tesha get free. No, you know. Our next little case related to Mr. Miller, you know. But we'll talk about that in a few. You see it? A man has been booked by the police for several offenses, as Mr. I read that already. 20-year-old O'Shane Shifas, not sure the pronunciation, a resident of South Anderson Crescent in St. Andrew, has been charged with 2 counts of wounding with intent, 3 counts of shooting with intent, illegal possession of firearm, and illegal possession of ammunition. Peter, if them don't know that by now, brother, I one at a time I deal with the topics them. So Tesha me like will be spoken of whenever I pop up in the script. You understand? We're not build with script for the benefit of any particular person. We just deal with some topics. You understand? Yeah, man. And the article is out there. I mean, I don't like no secret. You see me? So you know, yeah, Peter, if them don't know, so they know if you can't no contraband around there. That a for them business, you know, brother. Them go work out that with whosoever. You see me? 20-year-old O'Shane, a resident, I said that already, in one long list of charges. The police reported that on May 11th, at about 1 p.m., a group of females was sitting along Lagos Drive in the St. Andrew community when O'Shane and another man, both armed with guns, allegedly opened fire, hitting 2 of the women. Jaja. The others managed to escape unhurt. O'Shane was later arrested and a caution statement was recorded. He was charged on Friday following a question and answer session that day. A date for his appearance in court is being finalized by the police. And it wasn't even a peacemaker thing in a Gregory White, because the truth is, many people think that I actively try to get. Nah, man, I understand Sir Jordan, man, and no disrespect meant either. I'm just explain to you how the thing go. Zane, art of love, bro. Many people are probably of the view that, you know, teach Link King and say, King, this is going to happen and make yourself available, brother. I'm done with the foolishness. Zane, why Sonniman will be extradited? Who says Sonniman will be extradited? I don't know of that. Me soon talk about him, but me don't know if Sonniman be next. Why would Sonniman be extradited? Sonniman no commit no crime in America as far as I know. Sonniman is alleged to have committed a crime in Jamaica. See, and so who come up with that extradition story there? Me don't know. I don't know that makes sense. Need the bounty killer interview now. Well, okay. Alright, my friend. I don't think I get it now still, but it's here you go. Yeah, so what I said before, move on to. Because actually, Sonniman, me I talk about those still there. But some people are of the view that me link King and say King. They just saw X time and me go want you relax yourself and Bush. They just no, that is not how it went though. If you watch the interview, you would have heard Natty King took the initiative to call Bushman. Bushman took the initiative to say, brother, alright, here we go on. A lot of things have been misinterpreted and misconstrued down the years. And I think a full time we sit down and we'll reason about that something here in a real life. So here we do. Since as I teach them why certain things has been said by each artist in them interview, we link teach them so him can facilitate the thing. So I was just a facilitator. You understand? It's the two hydrants decide to take the initiative. So it wasn't me who said, you know, yo, done the fool. Like me telling man them that yes, we done the foolishness, but at them decide to make the thing happen. You understand? So big up. That's why I said in the reason that me not take no credit for that something. I want to sort out on myself. And me just there because I say me fi come. Yo, Jaja. Yeah, man. So what you know? Yes, Griffith Walters. Mr. Lex. Wait, who is Alex? Mr. Lex. I mean, somebody just say my. I don't know. Oh, so you were asking somebody. Oh, I think you were asking me, Griffiths, because I don't know that he is wanted for any crime committed in the United States. So I don't know extradition would come in. You don't extradite somebody from Jamaica to the United States for committing a crime in Jamaica that is not linked to the United States. Yes, the deceased is an American citizen, but I don't know of no agreement that would say that if you are found guilty of killing an American citizen in Jamaica, you're extradited to the United. That makes absolutely no sense. You understand? Alright. So what you know? I'm going for the Rada case from Rada case. Which case that Kanye? I'm not sure what you're talking about. And things. So what you know? And at the same thing what Griffiths are talking about. See? For Petro and Bingwig. Oh, some local news are come through. I soon read them there. Which are we there now? Oh, there brother here. I saw that picture you did look. I don't know what that picture look like. I don't know that picture. I work with that one there. Eh. Wanted man caught trying to flee to Haiti. Big respect to all of the Haitians in the building if there are any or who will see this video. Zane, but the truth is still. And as I said, no disrespect, man. But I don't know that me running from Jamaica, Haiti would be my preferred location. Tone, rather, Uncle CM, JCF arrested last month. Davis, you know my problem is that I really and truly not follow. Because I wasn't streaming for a while. I don't know. You understand? And I say this to say that. I say big up to all of my Haitian brothers and sisters. But the truth is that you are seeing a trend now where Many Jamaicans who are wanted and on the run are trying to make their way to Haiti. And basically, I did a video not so long ago where I was speaking about why criminals tend to look twice as old as they are. This man is 21. And me at 90 something. And I just got me beard up and still. Let me trim me nice. You understand? And look like my mother's son like. Zane, and look at this 21-year-old youth. He has been on the run for a minute. You understand? And the man look like my grandfather, brother. I just got me have on beard like. We have heard of instances where Jamaican wanted men who are believed to have made their way to Haiti have been killed, officially and unofficially. See me? And we have men in this country who continue to play the fool and farm the fool and I walk up and down with tool and then at 80 of them retirement plan. That don't make no sense, rude boy. That me I try for reason with you. I'm telling you, you see them video that I do. If I one youth were involved, see one of them video there and say, Jaja. You know, they can't call me elder. You know, I said the elder yeah, I talk the truth. And can look in him life and say, when the elder attack, it'll make little sense to him. If I one youth, one of them video they reach, more than achieve something, brother. Just one youth. Zane? This is the result of a life of crime. You don't have a good bed, and even if you have a good bed for sleeping, you can't sleep peaceful because you one day by 4 o'clock, police are come kick down your door. Or some next man where you violate them. I come bang out your head back, brother. Your life is a hell. And I followed up that video by speaking about some of the excerpts from Cedric Doggy Murray's diary. And Cedric Doggy Murray documented his misery, his depression, his loneliness, his suicidal tendencies, his sadness in a diary. I mean, all of it not available, but bits and pieces. Zane? And he told you how hellish a life on the run was for him. And man still I run up and down and live in a bush, brother. Youths, here we go on, man. When a man like me talk to me I talk to you from me I come from a place of love, brother. Zane? And even judge me, I judge you because you don't do what you do already. But me I talk to the youth them where I plan for do some things. Brother, me I talk to you from a place of love. Me I talk to you from a place where me see things and me see the life of the man them who you are planning to emulate, live, brother, which is no life. The recurring theme in Doggy's diary is how much his life is a waste. This is a wasted life. I have wasted my life. Most of my adult life spent as a wanted man. Brother, in a life that is no life, Rasta. What is life if you cannot grow your kids? What is life if you can't spend time with your youths them? What is life if you can't sleep beside your empress at night time, brother, and not jump off a bed every rat run out a road? And the rat not supposed to run out a road in the road. But you don't know what I go. Every leaf will blow. Every Anansi will crawl. No miserable brother. What kind of life that? Brother, many people have lived that life or you are try live before and it don't end well, brother. Mark, you know, me come here and me beat on the criminal them on a regular, you know. But the truth is, brother, some of the man them just want somebody to reason with more time, family. Zane, Mark, you know, say teach them and no man now say a reason like that. But if a man feel like him want go do some things and him just want somebody to reason with, link me, man. Me talk to you, brother. You see me, I say? If you call me and not get me, WhatsApp me, man. Text me. I must see one of them family. Brother, you know slide down some slope of no return, road boy. See the get out now? Haiti. Then what type of life if you're going to run away from your family, from your country? What kind of life that, brother? How does that make sense? So we consciously do foolishness and have to run up and down. What kind of life? See, this man here, 21-year-old brother. All when me beard up and bush up, me look younger than this brother back at my family. Because me not run up and down from no man, brother. Whether I'm cronies or my rivals or police. As much as me not get enough sleep, when me sleep comfortable, brother. As somebody saying in the comment section, family, night June look good for plants, rude boy. Night June not good for your family. You're a tree, sir. Me willing to talk to some of the man them, man. Shot me a one call and say, teacher, you a go on. Me hear you say, brother, if you slide down a slope and you want somebody to talk to, link me. I want to understand, say, we have gotten those calls before. But telling you, say, man, call me. Zane, a plan for do people things, plan for do them wife things. Tell me how them, I say, brother, type of foolish you say, man. Calm down, man, and breathe, man. That makes sense to you? Brother, before you do something, I'm going to mash up on your life, brother. Find somebody to talk to. Find somebody to talk to, family. Because many of the things we do out of anger. One moment of anger can destroy our life forever, brother. And yes, all of we are human beings in a family. Zane, and all of we reach to a point of anger many times. I am guilty. I have done that many times. You understand something? Me get it. It's just that my moments of anger has not had the consequences where some man moment of anger have, brother. You see me? So when I come here come talk, brother, I hope say one man, bro. One man can see the thing and say, yo, Jaja, I need to make a change in my life, Rasta. We can't change everybody in about it, one man or one man less to deal with, brother. Zane? 21-year-old youth, this funny picture around here, brother. 21-year-old. When me a 21-year-old, you know me nice. Ask them girl about the place. Problem. You understand? Nice youth. Do you even know? Panaya man about them at 21. There. I'm gone again. Yes, Kerry, that me did nice. You know here. Sure. So this brother, you know, wanted man caught trying to flee to Haiti. Another one. You understand? Another one. Nah, man, she know, man. She know, she a listen. She could have said somewhere in her house, at least I watch, man. Zine and things. So she know me nice. And that's why, you understand, she make a link and, you know what I mean, the thing in sync and, you know what I mean, from time to time we have a drink and, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm here out there enough and dog. Why? Alright. A man who was wanted for the suspected murder of a United States citizen in St. James was held in Rocky Point, Clarendon on Friday the 14th of May. 21-year-old Sonniman. Then 21-year-old Sonniman Walker, otherwise called the Short Man, who was said to frequent Mobay, St. James and sections of Trelawny. You understand? When my nice I saw me go out. Richie, where are you, big bro? You see me? So he was held while attempting to flee the island by boat to Haiti. This according to a Facebook post by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. I did a video about the situation today. I know from Friday, but I just get round to it. Sonniman name spell Kerry. I don't know who gave him the name there. It's an injustice. So from day one, it problems are good on the hill. Young boy you call Sonniman. Then something wrong. You understand? I don't know Rasta. So what you know? Walker is the main suspect in the killing of 65-year-old American Theodore Walling. I never have a picture with Mr. Walling. How come? I'm more sure I want a picture about it with him, man. No? Oh, I not got it. I don't know where it is. Think me did Billy. Boom. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Can I watch the video? You see me? Alright, let me pick up the rest of this person. Who was found dead on Wednesday the 4th of March last year, 2020, about 9:45 a.m. in his room at Hotel Gloriana on Godfrey Dyer Boulevard in Montego Bay, St. James. So the body was found on the floor with multiple stab wounds. Now, Walling, a retired quality control inspector, was reportedly vacationing in the island when he was murdered. Walker was recently featured on the JCF's new social media initiative, Wanted Wednesdays, which is geared towards showcasing several men identified as suspects in various crimes across the island. And that initiative has been reaping rewards as a number of the men who have been listed as wanted men on Wanted Wednesdays have either turned themselves into the police or have been detained because people see them and call the police. Because apparently somebody provided the police with information about Sonniman. So Sonniman I try for bail. You understand? Guy Haiti. And me I say youth. Yeah, the news. Big up yourself for the farm. Me I say youths. Here we go on, man. Zine? Auntie. First thing, the bag of bleaching thing family. Watch it. A man have tattoo upon that. Yo, brother. And that is the next thing. Let me take off my glass. Let me talk to you. I need to do one video about this. Zine, it is not technically fair for people in the country to be stereotyped. But the truth is this. Many criminals tend to have a particular disposition and look and appearance. And if you take on this look onto yourself, it means that people and the police are going to look at you a particular way. That's the first thing. See? That is the first thing, you know. Because watch you know, this youth at 21. See? Then this youth come to my place, come look at job. They know him go work there. Him ear plat up. in black and white and blue. Zane tattoo upon them neck here, so. Brother, that a part of the thing, and then when they say, yo, no opportunity that did it for you. Yo, the youth them last, brother. Youth them last, yes. Family, when you create a particular image, you only draw attention to yourself, Rasta. No, when you see a youth like this on the road, first thing, because the truth is if me a police and me see him, me I go call him on the left and try find out what I'm up to. You understand? We are creating some images that are creating some images. If you get what me I say. Like, what is this? Look, alright, watch her. Do them, watch her. Boom. 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 It's like a two different man. They say, I look upon them, brother. Youths. There was a time as youths when we used to think for ourselves. I mean, I said during my days, I never have peers where do crap, you know. I say no, but I never so much of them I do crap, brother. Zane, brother, me grew up with the youth with smoke. Me no smoke. Most of my brethren them from school days, them ears pierce. None of me ears them not pierce, brother. Most of my brethren them when them got a barber, them eyebrows have a shade. If my barber touch my eyebrow, me find a different barber. If I touch my eyebrow for brethren, me say me head me country, me say my eyebrow they up as alive. Me no have a tattoo on my skin, brother. Why? Because I was able to make these decisions for myself. So despite the fact I'm around my brethren them with smoke rasta, despite the fact I'm around my brethren them with tattoo up and pierce them ears and I shave them eyebrow, me never choose to do that. Because me can think for myself, brethren. Brother, my head bigger than fear, but the two we get a brain, bruh. What bleaching get you? What does it get you? Man, I go say you teach your brown already. Brother, more for my complexion are foolish. I mean, what kind of complexion this me get neither. You answer me and say as me go out in the sun so me burn up. Then what kind of man that? Me should then get some good dark skin man where me out in the sun and me good. Me go out in the sun, me look like shrimp. Some part round us red and some part round us purple and then what kind of man that, brother? And 2 days after me forehead starts strip and then in my nose. I eat that complexion that, brother. Me could then get some nice, decent African complexion and go spoil it up for what? Is what they me interview Tompa Lion. Zine, Tompa Lion, black like a brother shirt or so. And me tell, as a blue shirt, it no matter, one color, dark. And me I tell Tompa Lion, as a man to him, me I say, brother, you have a wonderful complexion, me G, a real complexion. That is a complexion, I believe you know where me get it from. You understand me? I say, oh, me if you have a nice melanin there, me go alter it and modify it. For what? Look on him man lip. Him man lip black on me here, brother. Brother, on the need for looking on yourself, my lad. Me grew up just like Uni in a Jamaica, brother. Me no smoke, me no tattoo, me no piercing, me no shave my eyebrow. You know, we drink when we go some places and, you know, when we're there around, we're bridging them, we have a drink. You understand? But we don't live on liquor, brother. Marlon Brandy say he never get more, say he get more girl. He a fool. I chew me around there, so cause them the girl nobody want him. He a joke him a make. If I when me I grow up, them the girl there, and teacher come to a problem that. So all of them girl them a bleach board. I bleach him a bleach at night time. And I wrong bleaching him with them. He might look for some girl and can't see them. Teacher God, what you mean? Me never bleach, brother, and me nah no problem for get no girl. When me used to look girl, like them time, anyone know we different. But them time we nah no issue, brother. You see me? Me no understand this thing about girl, Bridget. What you mean, girl? So you go mash up your skin for your girl. We are go gone with teacher look more. Then that don't make no sense. Yo, on a need for understand on yourself, man. That a part I think the youth them can't think for themselves, rude boy. It's come like a million man of them. Your brother come out of me and more from your son, man. You want a man in a me ears, man. Boy, get more girl. I don't know about girl, man. Frostmatics, a man a star no matter the color. Brother, a man, yo, me don't know Rasta. Then the one make a tattoo thing. You have man now where bore everywhere. Then what kind of man that, brother? My youth. I mean, I say a man can't pierce him ears or put on some tattoo, brother, but some man all a tattoo them over yassa and then forehead and then neck and then brother, my youth. Yo, the youth them last, man. Brother, the youth them last. My youth, I don't need for looking on yourself, rude boy. You understand? I'm done telling you, say, you know, while we talk about the criminal them and the thing, youths, we don't have to understand, so when man like me talk, brother, I love, brother. Zane, one the man them looking at themselves and change them life, brother. It cannot be a life when they run up and down from police, brethren. See up at Augustone, the police kill how much man in a bush, brother. Man asleep on that tree. My youth. I fall not even sleep on that tree. Fall asleep in that tree, Rasta. Brother, a dog sleep on that tree, family. And these days, the dog them a live good life too, bruh. My youth, wanna sort out on yourself, man, and for what? Say I'm me the man, and I'm me run around here, so. Brother, go try run a business now, man. Go try run a taxi now, brother. Go try run off a farm now. And me control this. Try control some employees now, brother. Try control a stable bank account or a stable job now, brother. We are fight for turf. We about fight for life and fight for my family. No, Cheryl, I mean, I say I have no issue with that, you know, with the tattoo thing. I mean, that's when the man them a tattoo all over them face and everywhere and them something, they are overdo the thing. You see me, I say? Brother, and the thing, you see most of the youth them where I slide down there and slope, they don't watch teach them channel, you know. Because them love the excitement and the sus and the gossip to what the life that them live. So me even reach you with them, brother. You know, working class people come across us. So, you know, people with them level of intellect kind of look higher than the regular people them out in the YouTube streets. You see me? So we didn't even get to reach to the youths them. And when we there at school, we get to reach to a few youths, brother. But most of the youths them out there, brother. The youth them last man youth. And instead of some man try help the youth them find themselves, them and encourage them and boots them, bruh. Because none of them youth are going to find themselves run some yes man. No man will go say, brother, move from here with their foolishness. People are going to hands and gloves them up because them in a foolishness too. Mark, you know, enough of the youth them, you have enough family will produce. As enough household will do well for raise some youth and them still deviate and live a life of crime. You have family where grow them youth good and then follow company. But the statistics are there to show that many of the youths who are caught up in crime lack a father figure in them life. The man them out there where I get the youth them need to stand by the youth them, brother. You know, that's why I'm in a stream sometimes because I feel like I waste my time. And as I tell you, somebody, the worst thing you can make me feel, if you make me feel like I waste my time, I'm done. That's if you make me feel like I waste my time, I'm done in a brother. Because I have no time for waste, you know. Sizzler don't tell you, you know. There is no time to, that's what I think. Zeal, the man them out there, brother. We are create the youth them. If you not go stand by the youth them, don't create the youth them family. Family, me can only adjust one thing at a time, brother. Me can't adjust everything one time. And I'm sure down the years doing this, me address every aspect of it. Opportunities, government, community, family breakdown, everything we address, bruh. But one thing we address tonight, brother. The youth, the mentality. And nobody know around the youth them to say, yo, brother. I'm say you have fathers out there will try with them youth and them still do crap, you know. But the truth is that if we had more men in the lives of the young men in the country, would they have less violence about here, brother. What are the underlying issue? The underlying issue is that, brother, badness, a couple of ways it end. Either you're dead, you spend your life in a prison, or you run up and down and live in a bush like you're an animal, brother. No bad man now retire about ya. How much bad man you know retire out of badness? Is either them dead, either police kill them, or them crony kill them, or them rival kill them, or them they are jail, or them are run up and down in a bush, brother. How much man you know say, yo, me I did the baddest thing about ya, and me give it up and now me I live a life. How much of them wanna know? You them a die 21, 25, 26, 27. The man them even live no good life, brother. And me I say, you know, one moment an indecision can mess up a youth life, you know. And the whole of we make mistake, you know. So it's not even judge you or judge you. That's what make you them know, say, brother. As doggy telling a brother. It's a wasted life, that rude boy. December the pan. The greatest thing in a life, brother, you can have $1 billion. You say if you don't have peace of mind, you're miserable family. And you can't have peace of mind when you know say that the police are kill you, or your cronies them are kill you, or your rival cross the lane over there will kill you. Or you run up and down in a woodland. What kind of peace of mind that, brother? This man is 21 back on me, brother. This man is 21-year-old. Me at least 10 years older than this man, brother. I may look 5 years older now because of my beard. Or both, when we trim nice. You understand? I look on this a youth here. How much of them youths we have out here, sir? Too many of them, brother. Brother, when you find somebody talk to them before you plunge down in some abyss, you can't come out the road, boy. Stop make man boots on a brother. You don't have to listen to no man, bruh. Be your own man. And it start from early. No, you know, a shaving thing, because Rasta run early, You understand? You kind of keep look like Covenant. You know what I mean? You understand? And then we have to keep looking here for hide my head. Because my head kind of big like. Can't too expose it like. Not safe. Brother. We not have to follow every man road, but I done telling you say, I grew up around youth with smoke. Me not smoke. Brother, my mother and my stepfather smoke. Like a chimney. Before my mother did baptize, before she passed. I war me not for war regular about a smoking something. Me live in a house. And once she start looking at herself, one day me get cross and me I say, look here man, I say, if you that kill off on yourself alone, them bad and not so bad. But you know kill me too. And so she start looking at herself. And me not smoke, brother. Me brethren them a smoke. Every day me I tell them man them type of foolishness. But you know them have to learn for themselves too. Every man pierce up. Some man have all 2 big old earrings in them ears when we left school. At evening time. You don't see nothing in my ears, brother. Only mark them for my skin when me get from cricket and football and they sit there, brother. The tattoo on them on my skin. And me live round youths where I do them there something there. Yes, and I say me never smoke, bro. Me say me never smoke. Brother, when me see people and I be a cough, them a cough, brother, me I walk up and I live my life a cough. Then that make no sense to me. Some people when them smoke and them talk in your face, brother, is a different vibe you get. Me not depend that. When you smoke and if all a cigarette you smoke or you smoke grabber, you think like, brother, me not depend that. You see the thing around here, so you know the effects of it, bro. Me don't need to find out, me I see it. Brother, what you need for looking on yourself, man, and stop follow people, brother. You know so much youth are dead about here. You know so much youth in a prison. You know so much youth up on the run, brother. Police are finding them asleep on a tree. Asleep in a some hole. This man now, I try to make female to Haiti. Brother, Hey sister, what's up, Empress? Big up yourself, you know. Hope my spoon say alright. Big up your granny. You see me? Look here, man. Someone with you, brother. I wanna talk to you them, man. You see me? Can't nobody not talk to you them, you know. You don't have to be your youth neither. You would be amazed just talking to a youth. Yeah, brother boy, cigarette company not buying a cigarette gear, you go buy it, brother. Them not light a cigarette put in your mouth. And you light to put in your mouth. So me can't blame the cigarette company, brother. Because a cigarette company no can a cigarette come in your yard and you go buy it. Brother, the company exists no mean nothing. The company exists because people are going to buy it. People never did that buy it, it have a lockdown. Why some company lockdown? Because nobody now support it. They now make no money. Say people never did that buy it, all them would not survive. Brother, we have to take some responsibility, family. And stop, you know, spread the blame around. We if we take some responsibility. When I talk for me, you talk for you. You understand? I not blame no cigarette company. Cigarette company not giving up now. We buy it. You see me? The gun company now hand out no free gun and we buy them. You see Clarks I give a free boot about you. Oh, so much man have Clarks and them go buy it. Brother, when we talk, we just talk about things, you know, we not beat around the bush or go around the corner, you know. Same other pan, yeah, the man them need to looking at themselves, brother. You understand? That's a part of the problem, you know. And who me I reason with? Well, I know me I reason. Me I reason with Gaza Strip. Gaza. See? That's me I say, what does a reason, you know, broski? I'm understand, so look here. Every man have them views, you know. See? But one of the things still, bro, many of us not take no responsibility for action. You see me? Easy if you blame a next man, broski. Like, for example, can I make a reason? I reason with Gaza Strip, you know. Zane, Gaza, watch your mats. When guns come to Jamaica, guess who we blame? America. America make guns that come to Jamaica. No, brother. A Jamaicans go America go buy guns, send down here. How many guns will come to Jamaica? American citizen. Me mean born in America and grow in America. Me not talk Jamaican we go naturalize over America. How many American born, bred, native, buy guns, send to Jamaica? And we for your brother and for me brother and for me uncle and for me cousin them. Go foreign go buy guns, send come back down here, brother. But we blame America. America now send no gun come here, brother. Jamaicans are buy the guns, they must send them down here, road boy. We are kill off one another. We are kill with friend them. We are buy a gun send down here to kill with friend them, brother. Everybody left so them want better for themselves. And them want lift up them family. But as them start make some money, them start buy some gun and send back down here. And we are blame America, brother. We are the problem, brother. Me just want you to think about it in Gaza. Just think about it a little bit. But as Jamaicans, we love blame everybody except take some responsibility for ourselves, brother. Me could do the maths again, bruh. Watch out. Enough of the community them were under siege now. From early out, we see some little youth a profile and a tough up them face, brother. And we sit down with the man them. Zine, and we know so the man them a do some little petty thing, you know. But guess what? Them now broke my house, them now try steal my car. But we know so them thief the man they run this a car. We know so them broke another man they run this a shop. But because it now affect we not do nothing about it. But when them do them little petty things and they want to get comfortable and they move from knife to gun, zine, and then you reach your doorstep, you start ball. But we see it from early and we not shoot out no man. And then we start blame the government and blame the police and we see it from early, brother. And we look into the thing, family. We need to accept some responsibility for our action and start blame people, road boy. We normalize every little foolishness in the country. Mark, you have some police of a go in, brother. But enough time police are trying to do them duty. And we see them want to antagonize the police. Them want to war with the police. Them want to run with the police, them, brother. So every man feel like they can antagonize and war with police. And look how the thing break down and now. Police and man out in the street a fight every day like a boxing match, brother. My lord, we have to take some responsibility for the state of we in, brother. Nigel Armstrong, big up yourself, broski. We can't continue and blame everybody, brother. We there. And we are deal with it, bruh. Everybody turn a blind eye to certain things until it reach your door, family. And we couldn't shoot out some man from early, but because it not affect we yet, but it will come affect your brother. Because you're living in the same community. Enough of we about here. What Gaza there? Gaza. Show up, man. Now me and you talking, brother. Where you gone? You make me feel like me there talk to myself. You know me say me not like this, me tell. Where you there, brother? Forward, man. Watch ya. Enough of we come about, you know. And I say, yo, we not like criminal and criminal for this and that. But if our cousin, we brother, and we uncle, and we father are criminal and we son, we don't do nothing about it, brother. But if it's a next man brother runs and a next man father, you say, yo, the boy a criminal. But what am your criminal brother and your criminal cousin? Brother, our mentality a kill we. Yeah, Gaza, man. I'm here reason, man. Zane? I'm just show you how you think the plan, you know. I'm just show you a level where you think there, brother. Because we are see the things them every day, bruh. And we are ignore them and I find excuses for the thing, bruh. We, the people, have to take responsibility for what they think there. I'm always saying a Gaza, because I don't know how often you're there, you know, seeing? Because watch it. I always say, watch this. Some of the biggest hindrance to progress in Jamaica are corruption in the political landscape, corruption in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and the third thing, the mindset of Jamaicans, brother. Because as me I say, some little things would normalize them. Look here, all the country run. If you're not to sell this, you're not to sell there, but you go there. Zine, remember you're not for Diddy, you know. You go there and the police them come now, you and the police them are tussle. Yes, the police are fight poor people. But you and the police will not have nothing if you never go there in the first place. You know the sad thing about it, none of the rules them when we as Jamaicans broke a Jamaica. When we got Uncle Sam up a Maple Leaf or up a Queen Place, we are best behaving citizens, brother. So why we can't follow the same rules them at Jamaica what we are follow when we got people place, brother? Enough of the laws them we are broke at Jamaica, brother. We now go America go broke them family. Cause in Jamaica anything goes. And we are a problem about the on the road, boy. until we can take some responsibility for action and take some responsibility for the part where we playing at the thing now go improve, brother. Brother, when you go someplace, you all go in a bank and man want cut line and warrior, brother. You go someplace and man want cut line and warrior. When them go up an American embassy, them turn up in a sun for the whole day in the line in a for them space. Them even give a next man them space, brother. So why we can't behave so up an American embassy, but we can't behave so down a halfway tree bus stop, down a transport center? Why we can't behave so up an embassy, but we can't behave so down a parade when we are trying to go up on the bus? Brother, look here, we're very selective in the things that we do and what we do it. We know better and we not do it because in the wider society, brother, anything goes. But when you reach a certain place, we humble like a lamb, brother. Brother, we are see the things every day and we are turn a blind eye and we are make excuses, brother. And we not take no responsibility and we are blame everybody else. Mark, you know, as me telling you, politicians them for go in, brother. Some of the police them in the JC for go in, even though I think we are more good officers, we don't big up on ourselves. And the mentality we have need for go here, brother. Cause watch the next match again. Make we do the match. If we watch TV and we see a white man kill a black man in America, yo, we dark, we hot under, we color, but we see a black man kill with black brother every day, brother. So it's okay for you to kill your black brother, but it's not okay if your next man kill a black brother, brother. I want to see what go. Listen me. When a white man kill a black man, all we get cross. But every day black man kill black man in Jamaica, brother, me not see the same energy. Me not get the same energy. So it is okay for us to kill her one another. But when our next race kill we, it's a different thing. Brother, we not see what I go on about here, you know? You see, we mentality as people. Tell you that. See? Tell you that, brother. We don't do the maths, man. You have Jamaicans who then left to go demonstrate for George Floyd situation. But then now go out the road go demonstrate when them black brother Jamaica kill them black brother Jamaica. It's just the truth, brother. And we not justify no killing and nobody, you know, we just use the situation for show no a thing, rude boy. Alright, watch the maths again. Because be a we add tonight. You know. Do the maths. I could do the maths. We know so criminals in some of our community. See? When criminal kill criminal both here, it's a hush. Nobody not talk, you know. Nobody not say nothing, you know, brother. You know what I mean? Nobody, everybody silent. Make the police kill one of them man the way you know say a criminal every road block, every tire burn, every tree chop down, every old fridge, and all stove, and all washing machine in the road, brother. Because police kill a man wanna know a criminal. But when them man they kill them one in their community, everybody silent. And as the police them go down, they go burn one man, the whole road burn up, brother. Brother, we mentality want fix. We mentality want fix. But Ali baby girl, beautiful. I think the first time I see her for the first time, well forward to the family. How long now we come out of slavery, Ali? How long we will continue to believe slavery, Ali? You understand? 1838 it done. I mean mental slavery is still a thing, but come on, Ali. It's almost 100 years now, Ali. What we need? One next 200? So I understand what you're saying, Empress, but the truth is, how long we're going to use, how long is that going to be an scapegoat? See, because we hear it many times in a baby girl, but how long we are use that now? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery, man. None but ourselves can free our mind. Bob Marley did know him, I say, from them time till now, you know? Have no fear for atomic energy. You understand? Family, what me I say, Patrick Smith, there's something there. Too many excuses, too much scapegoating, family. We have to man up and take responsibility for the thing and take back the thing, brother. If we keep on and find excuses every day, thing nah gonna improve. The Willie Lynn syndrome, King Kalanji. You understand? Peeps, what me I say, you know, and Gaza Strip, no, get me wrong, you know, brother. I know that there are still other issues where we're not touching, you know. Zane and many other issues where a factor in the thing. And one thing, as I always say, one thing the responsible is Jamaica situation, you know. You see, it's a whole host of things, you know. But until we stop making excuses, brother, and take some responsibility, brother. Yeah, but DeAndre, watch your maths now, brother. So if people did start talk from early down at Dunkirk and Tivoli, the level where the thing they uno did there, brother, in order for any great things to be achieved, there has to be some sacrifices, brother. Nothing in life that is great has ever been achieved without making sacrifices. I want to go on with this lighter. So this lighter just dead, so. Then I will send this lighter. You want to charge back. Or it's a good thing, however headlights are nice. So I'm going to turn up this look a bit because my green screen still sharp. Hear me I say, man. See, nothing in this life will ever be achieved that is great without some sacrifices. Brother, and many people sacrifice them life for us to be free people, brother. Zane, many people sacrifice them lives for us to be free. For slavery to be abolished. If them people they never sacrifice them life, the whole of them still in a bondage, brother. So here we go on. Brother, in order for a better country, somehow we have to be prepared for sacrifice various things around here, you know, sir. And that's the thing, you know. So, we are going to live in fear. Then we pitney them come live in fear. And my grandpitney them and my great-grandpitney them come live in fear, so brother. And just fear. So, which generation are going to stand up and try and make a difference, brother? Which generation are going to willing to make that sacrifice that is needed to start slowly change back the thing? Everybody just come live in a fear, so. So me live in a fear, my son and my daughter come live in a fear, and for them children I come live in a fear, and I just fear. Why? And DeAndre, me get exactly what you're saying, brother. But more you understand what you're saying, brother. All of we just going to live in a fear, so fam. Who are going to break the cycle there? If Taki and Nanny them and Sam Short them and Paul Bogle them, brother, did fearful, bruh, then what would them do today? If Martin Luther King, Zane and Harriet Tubman and Malcolm X, them did fearful, brother, how things would them be in America for blacks? Much worse than it is to their family. Brother, we have to wise up and rise up. You understand? And we have to unite. We can't have some people, but them divide for a long time, brother. Divide and conquer. Divide and rule. We're not united, you know? Because next thing we need to rise up, but then you know, say we over here saw PNP and them over there saw Labour right. So that's going to rise with the PNP then. The Labour right, them going to rise. There is a different rise. Rise United. Well, brother, look here, man. The whole away, happy. The whole away. All well-thinking Jamaican citizens have to rise up. Sacrifices will have to be made. You have to give, forget. But I don't know if we as mature as a society if you understand that, brother. How long is fear going to cripple us? So we afraid to live with life. We live our life in fear, and our children we can live a sad life there. Then what kind of parents will be then, brother? If we not try improve a thing for we youths them. Then would have failed with children them, brother, and failed with nation, failed with ancestors them. That thing I church. That thing I feel for church, that be a failure. You understand? Judge of God. But me I go move on and now still. As me I say, how we reach us? How we put it around here? How we end up doing here, sir? Gaza Strip, big up yourself and your family. Appreciate the input in the brother. And as we say, heart I love you know. See, my brother show you the maths and what the thing go. See, probably I put some perspective or probably you know look at. You understand what I say? We don't know a thing again as an educator. We were trained to do that still. You see me? And that's how maths add up, bro. This a man at 21 and me at 90 enough. And look here. You understand? 90 has never looked better. This a man in a night Joe like him a tree. You understand what I say? I run up and down and there sitting there. Brother, my youth, it don't make no sense. Zane, it don't make no sense. You understand? And them video there, but we are trying to talk to the youth them, we don't even share them. But if I come here, come do some local things where excite when you share all over a place or 2-man murder, 2-man round this or 2-man dead round this and we do them video they go viral, brother. Them the video don't help nobody, Bridget. Them the video don't help nobody, you know. Some video wanna make viral about you, some crap, Bridget. When I do nothing for your play for you with them. As a matter of fact, most of the video them wanna make viral and degrade them and degrade either the woman them or somebody in our society. The video them wanna go viral with the youth them now have no choice to say wanna now do nothing about them video there, you know. I wanna part of that. Yes, I wanna talk. You and you over there and you run this and we sit down this and on your bed this and your couch this and out on the patio and them places. Someone in on the car, who know a problem, who know a part of the problem. Who know? Because we don't share foolishness. The amount of foolishness will come to my phone on a daily. I go start block some on it. The amount of foolishness will come to my phone on a daily basis. Be a foolishness. And them there's something that we don't say. The youth them not have no choice but to see them. Some foolishness. Woman a beat man and it's funny. Man a beat woman and it's funny. Woman a skin out around this one. See, and it's funny. But the video them for help the youth them elevate them thinking and looking at themselves. You know, send them go nowhere. My customer want to. You understand? Every day a bag of foolishness come to my phone. Me nah see someone who send no video about it with some man. Neither me know some man out there do we are try help you them elevate them thinking, brother. Someone we are part of the whole of we are part of the problem. Because we not too share no quality around here. Foolishness we share. You see me? So the message of reach to you them even reach them. Because we are cut off the message them, brother. A crap we there push. But I see him, I saw you go for a long time still. You understand? I saw them set with you know. I said them set with some. Yeah man, I said them set with man. Run, where I go? Then set with on our level like. So this a man in reach 80. Enough more now go reach. And some of them when they reach 80, man just take with them 3 points. You understand? Because some of them we are bad man in Jamaica when they go 80, them a boy. You understand what I say? As Bushman said, when we go out there, we are ship and something boy a tug. When them left Jamaica, them a tugboat. You understand? When they run up on some different ship runs, so some Titanic and Britannic and all of them in different ship them there. They didn't even know. You understand? So 80 of them retirement plan. 80, you know? 80 of them retirement plan. Big up to me Asian brothers. But we know a situation. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to go around it. You see me? 80 of them retirement plan. Happily ever after. Oh, no. 3 points I mean your life, Miss Mark. Empress Jen, when we said 3 points mean your life. You see me? Ah, boy. I'm done with Sonniman. Sonniman, good as not see his son for a while. Oh, that cable there, folks. It's not much because I don't know why I'm not taking this to the work. I'm not sure this is. Then we can get back some light. Let there be light, man. The thing bright. I hope you don't lock off. Show with it. Manchester woman shot in dramatic attack after taxi operator passenger abducted. I'm sure, Mr. the message. Yeah, man. Sure alone. A Manchester woman is now hospitalized with gunshot wounds following a dramatic series of crimes that began with the abduction of a taxi operator and his passenger in the parish capital. The police report that sometime before 8, 3 men approached a taxi operator in Mandeville and asked him to take them to Mayday. The driver allegedly had 1 passenger. The 3 men boarded the white Toyota taxi and the vehicle drove off. During the journey, the 3 men reportedly pulled guns and directed the taxi operator to head towards Christiana. The police say the 3 gunmen stopped in the community of Chudley, took out the driver and his passenger and tied them up in bushes. One of the gunmen kept watch on the cabbie and his passenger while the other 2 left with the taxi. Around 5 a.m., a butcher and a woman was traveling in his truck towards Christiana to buy cows when he noticed a white car traveling behind him along Penn Hill. It is reported that on reaching Walderston, the car overtook the truck, pulled over and signaled the truck driver to stop. It's like a movie. However, the truck driver did not stop. Driver, don't stop at all. That is when the white car gave chase and its occupants opened fire at the truck, puncturing one of the tires. No, I don't mean for laughing. You know. It's come like when I do some interview sometime and the man says, I don't mean for laughing, but you just have to laugh, brother. Yo, the men subsequently overtook the truck and fired more shots into it, hitting a woman on her breast and arm before speeding away. The butcher then drove to a nearby gas station and abandoned the truck before he and the injured woman ran into nearby bushes. It is reported that the gunmen soon returned and stole the woman's handbag from the truck. The gunmen then went back to the location where the taxi operator and his passenger were tied up, released them, and returned the car. The taxi driver and the passenger immediately drove to the Williamsfield police station and reported the matter. Empress Ali, you're so spot on. The cow money them know about. Me figure as much, bruh. Figure as much. I'm not sure if I will live to see tomorrow. Living in this world of conflicts and sorrows. Bodies lay cold as gunmen strike bold. The wicked people work is taking off like an arrow. I wonder. Police searching for a man who opened gunfire on taxi in Tower Isles, St. Mary. Teach them what you know about them sizzler there. The school, man. A long time me and dada go to school. You understand? Yes, the teacher and sizzler go to school. Now I mean, from me I go to school, me I listen to sizzler. You know people that's a teach. But you know sizzler. We don't know sizzler like that. But me a college music apart for a long time, man. That is one of the greatest thing, man. You can't go around that musically. You understand? For the last few years, them, you know what I mean? It's not the same sizzler musically still, but from them time till them time, one of the greatest. You understand? You can't call reggae and dancehall and I said that. That not safe. You see me? Yeah. Yeah, man. Brother, I'm a student of music still, you know. I start late, but me I learn, you understand? Yeah, man. We know songs, man. We know some songs, man. The people don't know, so we know them songs until they swing us some interview or sing them song. Them I say, what teach me that? Then what you mean? Then my ears in the work too. Then reading in the boat when me I grew up. Like, what you mean by it? Yeah, but alright. We know some tune, man. You know anything. But that are great, man. Yeah, sister, fan. Yeah, Miss Ponsic and that. So police searching for a man who opened gunfire on taxi in Tower Isle, St. Mary. Them place I'm placing them. The St. Mary police are searching for a man who opened gunfire on a taxi in Tower Isle, St. Mary on Thursday, injuring the driver and the passenger. Listen to that matter now. Listen to that matter. The incident happened about 8 p.m. Yeah? It is reported that the driver was transporting passengers from Ocho to Orcabessa when he got into a dispute with a male passenger about the fare to be paid. A joke thing. Yo, the things that boy didn't even know. The passenger exited the vehicle and opened gunfire, hitting the driver and the female passenger. They were taken to a hospital. Then the passenger could have been me or you, you know. Then you go about your business. Man go in a car and them and the driver have things about fear. Him come out a car, open fire in a car. And you get shot. Yes, he said, we mad. We mad, man. We mad about it, man. We're not sensible. We can't sensible. You understand? We cannot be real about here. But we even done, no hold on. No watch your maths, you know. No watch your maths. Welder and wounding with intent charge. Welder, you know, with hold on pan the welder part, I think. Hold on pan the arc welding something there. Hold on. Welder and wounding with intent charge. Intent to kill somebody, I guess. Attempt, you know what I mean? The victim was his dad. 33-year-old Dermot Campbell, otherwise called Welder. You know why he's called Welder? Because he's a welder. A welder of Rosemount District in Lindsay, St. Catherine, has been arrested and charged with wounding with intent and assault occasioning grievous bodily harm following an incident in his community on Friday, May 7. Reports from the Spanish Town police had at about 10:05 p.m. Campbell and his father had a confrontation, during which he used a machete to inflict a wound to his father's head. Man chopping that in head. The son also reportedly used a piece of board to hit the now complainant on his hand. The father was taken to hospital where he was treated for his injuries. Campbell was arrested and was subsequently charged after a question and answer session. His court date is being finalized by the police. We see father kill son up so there, we see son nearly kill father about here. So yeah, that joke thing. You understand? The thing. On the topic of welders, you see? On to our next welder. Tesha Miller's attorney files application to have fraud charges dismissed. Eh? The attorney representing convicted man Tesha Miller has filed an application in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court to have fraud charges against him dismissed. Miller, who is incarcerated at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center, was charged in January of 2020 with cheating the public revenue, possession of forged documents, and conspiracy to falsify a Jamaican certificate of birth. When the matter was called up Friday morning, a July 29 date was set for a plea and case management hearing. Miller's attorney, Isaac Buchanan, says the charges stem from a matter that was allegedly disposed of. In 2017, Miller pleaded guilty to making a false declaration to Jamaican immigration officials. He was fined 100 Jamaican dollars. Yes, peeps. Yeah. For the people who watch the Natty King Bushman videos, yeah? Near to the end, Bushman spoke about the fact that, there's a GoFundMe campaign for his son, Raheem, who needs to do a cornea surgery as his eyes are going bad and one is affecting the other one. The person who contributed via PayPal earlier, Nat, I don't think, sure I'm call out her full name. Thanks for the contribution, my friend. Natasha. Yeah, man, blessings every time. Zane? Alright. And thing. The GoFundMe campaign is, the goal is $10,000. I mean, I know some people that have contributed already. I pinned the link under that video, so the link is there. I'll post it here again. So if you are in a position where you are able to contribute, you can go and check it out and do your thing. Zane? Yeah, man. Also, a family business, Empress Rosie B. She's an entrepreneur and thing, and she have an online biz, Zane, where she sells some things to the ladies them. Oh, before we go on this one, this is Teach them the Al Jazeera of Jamaica giving you the real news. And see, man, them blow up Al Jazeera there, Israelite. Some things are going around them. So they have so far raised $2,155. So the goal is $10,000 and things. So you can read the information. Yeah. All right. So Empress Rosie B, I sell some things. So all of the girls with them on taxi fare. Let me see how I can put it. And in the year, all of the girls we have them on here. All right. This song no work out like how I did plan. I have to go Billy back. Yeah, son. But Empress Rosie B, RL, that's the name of the store, Rose's Luxury. So she sells hair for the ladies, the dainty babies. So I'll place the link in the thing. So, you know what I mean? We have to show some love to Teach. Like, yeah, brother, I want to tell you, say I was supposed to be a selector, when I tell me I'll top gas school, so I want to go select some. It never work out. You understand? And thing. Me also do some selecting in my past, man, and mash up 2 party and make a girl them dash out themselves and you understand, and then sit there and you know what I mean? And thing. Not Bushman, Natty King, my apologies. That's true, may I said that video there. Zane, so RosieLuxuryHair.com. So, I know the general them know where falls here. I hope the general them know where falls here. But say the Empress and the daughter them in the life, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, from time to time one change them look. You see me, can link up to and, you know what I mean, support the thing. Because, watch her. Yeah, man, a family settings, man. So, Rose is luxury. Zane, I want to know if I can link up Empress Rosie. She always about the place, like, you know what I mean? She have family business, smarty like, and then sitting and things. So all the ladies, them like ear thing there. Zane, me nah rain pan Rosie parade still. So ladies, not do nothing. I not link up and she ship to the United States and in Canada, United States and Canada. I don't know she ship to Jamaica yet. But you know everybody has ship things to Jamaica. So when I buy it, I know she can't reach a yard there. You understand? So I support on people them. Kerry, go spend your money over Rose's store. You understand? Rose's Couture. Bomba. I saw you think she their name. Rose's Couture. Win. More people than buy things. She's selling here. Yes. Yeah, buy some here for your Empress. You understand? You know, Brazilian and thing. Very cheap. Alright, peace. So big up on yourself. So that Natty King son, Zane and Rosie, you know. Probably need to do a little bit of that during the stream, you know. Kinda some of the people them who have businesses, you know, we can shout them out and then sitting there. You understand? I'm not used with that. It's a good little thing that, you know what I mean? Free advertisement. No problem. I work when I work. And then when I make some money, I know I get some money at time. So I leave I worry in my head. You understand? You have to smart in life, you know. You don't even know. Peace. Big up on yourself. Me I go. She can sell some wanted man here, Jamaica. Brother, but not getting involved in that discussion, sir. What me there say now? Yeah, when I big up on yourself. Me not go my bed. Like me I go start edit the interview for Tuesday. I tell you what word, because I not hide no secret again, you know. Zane, Pliers, Zane, Tuesday, and next week Tuesday, General Trees. You see me? And then after that, some whole heap more artists. You know what I think? So I need to start edit the interview there. Plus, I have some things to do. So, peeps, big up on yourself, you know. You know, say, it was an art to art in the night, yeah. You know what I mean? Art of love reasoning and we just, you know what I mean, do the maths and keep the thing going, because you know what I think go. I don't know how much the talk can achieve sometimes still, but as I say, one youth listen to the program and we can reach a one youth, you see me, that mean a lot to me. You understand? We know we can't save everybody, but we can save one youth. Saving that one youth, we can save 10 lives. Because we don't know how many people that man they can kill in the future. You see me I say? So that's how we look upon the thing, you know. Small gains. You see it. Big up on yourself. Peeps, manners and respect, you know. Go a GP, go interview Cartel and Ninja Man. Well, assuming that Cartel and Ninja Man wants to be interviewed by a teach them, that are the first assumption we need to address. Secondly, that process is a little bit tedious. But we see how it go. We see how it go. What you do? You see, the thing is, you know, you bill till no will never be the answer, if you understand what I say. So when you build your thing and build your reputation and build your brand, it becomes hard to say no. So what does I go and build? You understand? Until it will have to be their will. And them have to open some grill. But everything, with that to OD. Anything else left for me to talk about? I talk about some other things. But yeah, me as a piece, if we can help one youth, save one youth, we try to save a one youth, because we don't know how many youths we can save by saving that one youth. No. So I just saw the thing go. So, I don't know, say, I had me thing there, and I love my country, and I just want the best of my country also. So, if I one youth per week, or one youth per month, or one youth per year, we don't care. We're just out here. You understand? Yeah, man. I do the thing. Peace. Big up on yourself, you know. I appreciate the support. So I'm back again streaming. As I said, I took a break. But I did have to take a break for my own sanity, Zane, and just to decompress and exhale. I was streaming for about 3 years non-stop, and with a few missed streams and them something there and thing. Bounty album, King of Kingston. You know buy it yet? Buy it, man. You understand and thing. See me? Them something. So big up on yourself. Tuesday premiere. and thing. What you really realize, because some people probably don't realize, if an interview is more than 3 hours, I normally split it, Zane, with part 1 on the Monday and part 2 on the Tuesday. But generally speaking, the upload for the premiere for interviews are on Tuesdays. I may do a few things every now and then on a Saturday night, like you saw the Natty King thing and Bushman thing Saturday. That was yesterday. So I kind of have a local plan for a few Saturdays going forward, but we'll see how that goes. And them something there. We just there try, you know what I mean, keep the thing going. And thing, we need to start upload more again and thing and them something there. Yeah. Alright, the ex-JDF done. Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the name Sir Davis, in all honesty. As I said, some things will miss me because you know what I think. We're not always upon social media, and sometimes we just not in the news thing because it's kind of depressing sometimes, brother. You understand? So, I mean, I know you have other people out there who covers these things religiously. So, I mean, you can check out them people that talk. You know what I think? Everybody out here at work will understand the settings. So, this is a big old cut in my Friday show, right? And thing, but so you think set up, brother. Big up on yourself soon on Tuesday. Thanks to all the people who subscribe to TD Clips. You know what TD Clips is? An extension of Teach Them. Is just where I kind of clip up some things and put over there. The people them subscribe over there so quick and fast. And yeah man, long time. The people that watch Jamaica, we need to upload some things over there. So JA Positive now, the plan on JA Positive going probably starting next month is to stream at least once over there and upload 2 times. So positive stories out of Jamaica over there. So I want to collect some positive stories and stream at least 1 time per week over there and upload at least twice. So I just balance my things, just breathe and I try get some things together. And them look at things. They know anything. But peace, pick up on yourself now. Heart of love. I appreciate the ones them. I appreciate the support. Zane, and big up on a nice, decent, clean self. Remember, if you are able to contribute to the GoFundMe thing for Raheem, that is Natty King's son, yeah man, the link is under the video with him and Bushman. And for Rosie, Zane, Rosie Luxury Here.com, on Empress, on go buy some here. You understand? And the general them can buy some here for no Empress. You understand and thing. You know anything. Peace, big up on yourself. Tuesday, 7:30. Make it a date and don't be late. You understand? Players are come pull some bolt. Zane, peeps. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a productive week. Be safe. You know what the thing go. Walk good. Step with Jah. Safe travel upon the gravel. I'm out.
Thank you for tuning in. Like the stream before you go. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Remember to share the stream with your family and friends and browse the channel for more amazing content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them, right here. Warlord representing.